In this country, there's no end in sight to the health crisis caused by the pandemic. Cases have not stopped rising, nor have the number of deaths. Cases are on the rise in 32 states right now. Trump made a point of showing the nation that he remains engaged in the pandemic fight, sending out these photos of himself with the coronavirus task force, including Drs. Fauci and Birx meeting in the Oval Office, the only two seen wearing masks over their face there. He did brief our country today, as usual, emphasizing how well he thinks his administration is doing.
We're putting out embers, we're putting out flames. We've also dramatically accelerated the availability of plasma therapies, steroid treatments, antivirals, and other therapies to treat the illness. Since March 12th, we've increased daily testing by 32,000%. We do more testing than anybody in the world.
But the comments that have gotten everybody's attention are the embarrassing moments that emerged from his interview with Jonathan Swan of Axios.
Right now, I think it's under control. I'll tell you what.
How? 1,000 Americans are dying a day.
They are dying. That's true. And it is what it is. But that doesn't mean we aren't doing everything we can. It's under control as much as you can control it. This is a horrible plague that beset us.
You really think this is as much as we can control it? 1,000 deaths a day?
I'd like to know if somebody, first of all, we have done a great job. We've gotten the governors everything they needed. Because we are so much better at testing than any other country in the world, we show more cases.
The figure I look at is death. And death is going up now. Okay, and it's 1,000 a day.
We're lower than the world.
Lower than the world?
Lower than
what is that?
Europe.
In what?
Look.
In what?
Take a look. Right here. Here's case death.
Oh, you're doing death as a proportion of cases. I'm talking about death as a proportion of population. That's where the US is really bad.
Well,
much worse than South Korea, Germany, etc.
You can't do that.
Why can't I do that?
You have to go by where, look, here is the United States. You have to go by the cases.
Now, a chart created from the findings from the folks at Johns Hopkins gives a more accurate picture. The U.S. leads the 10 nations with the highest death tolls. This afternoon, in an interview on Fox Business, Trump appeared to be aware that the situation was not improving.
We've lost 160,000 people. We're going to lose more.
Two developments reported by the Washington Post also giving us clues as to the state of things. 7 governors have now banded together to pressure biotech companies into ramping up production of rapid detection COVID testing. And Dr. Birx has privately come out against Trump's push to reopen schools because of the current outbreaks across the country, again begging questions about what keeps a public health specialist from going public on a matter of public safety, other than a fear of being tweeted about, perhaps.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.